Hi, Dr. Clayton Roach here, and today I want to talk to you about certain myths that have been propagated over a certain amount of time about chiropractic. Here's the one I love the most. I had a patient not too long ago who came in and she says, my sister is the most stubborn person in the world. I'm trying to refer her to you, but she doesn't want to come in. So I told that patient, I said, let's role play and let's see what you tell your sister about your experience here. So she goes on and she says, well, I go in and he checks my back and then he cracks my neck. And I said, whoa, that's probably why she's not coming in. So let's talk about that crack, because the noise that you hear when you go to a chiropractor has probably scared a lot of people away and not having them come in to see a chiropractor. So what that noise actually is, it's actually not bones breaking or rubbing. It's actually gas that's being released from the joints that's being moved from the chiropractor. So just like your knuckles make noise when you move them, chiropractors gently mobilize vertebrae using what's called a chiropractic adjustment, and when they do that, you hear a little click, and that click is actually, just like I said, the gas is being released from that joint. Now, if you can imagine, when we're doing a neck adjustment, you're going to hear that noise a little louder just because you're closer to the ears. So it does sound a little louder, you get used to it, and it doesn't hurt, which is the next myth. A lot of patients are afraid to come to a chiropractor because they say, geez, I'm afraid it's going to hurt. Well, let me put it this way. We see newborns in our office, and we see the other spectrum where we see 90-year-olds come into our office. So you can imagine that if we hurt newborns, not many parents would like to see and bring their kids to a chiropractor. So what we do is we modify the technique for who's in front of us. So we'll be doing different stuff with a newborn than we will be doing with an athlete, that we'll be doing with a senior. Everybody that comes off the table after their first adjustment says to me, I can't believe that I was afraid of that. It didn't hurt and it actually felt pretty good. The only time that a chiropractic adjustment can be maybe a little more sensitive or tender is when patients are coming in with already a certain amount of pain and the muscles and the joints are so rigid and tight that any amount of pressure is going to hurt. So I say hurt, but maybe just be a little more tender. So just like if you go to a gym and you exercise and you haven't exercised in a while, the next morning you wake up and you're a little stiff, some patients will actually experience that after their first few adjustments. So the noise, the crack, is gas that's being released from the joints. And no, chiropractic does not hurt, and that's why we're able to see a wide range of people and have them come off the table after their first adjustment say, wow, I can't believe that's all it takes and that it didn't hurt. So till next time, I'm Dr. Clayton Roach. Stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon.